Hello and welcome to another roguelike demo showcase. In this demo, you can get a quick glance at it. Sorry, I forgot. I wanted to show you this because the game mentioned it. This is Harma. Oh, I don't know what is. I think it's just Harma. I'm unfamiliar. It's kind of reminds me of those RPG Maker style. You know those like 30-minute Japanese like you kill the Demon King style games. It kind of reminds me of that. Except apparently it's a heavily story-driven roguelike, like chance-based deck builder. So, but the chances are based on 3 elements. But this demo doesn't have the story in it and final form. I don't actually know. Let's just play it, man. But first, we have configured settings to some degree. Oh god, what is that? They're coming after the villagers. They have killed the villagers. They have done some harm. Mamma mia, they have done other harm. Into the fray. Oh shit. Oh, it's Slay the Spire. Okay, it's chance-based Slay the Spire. I've returned to understanding it. You can use the card by clicking or dragging it. Mana is top left, or mana, I guess. Every time you play a card, it will try to attune with the 3 equipped artifacts. The attunement will either be successful or fail based on each artifact's attunement chance, and the power scales with the attunement. So basically, you play the card, and depending on how many successes depending on your roll, it does cascade. So you've basically added 3 gamblings to this. It's Slay the Spire, but with a lot of gambling. I love that. I love that. The Slay the Spire is hard because there's not enough gambling, and it's too skill based. I'm bad at it. Prepare, yeah, I'm familiar. We know about how shield works. You can read the help here. That's helpful to note. The Soul of the Dead. We're straight into the action, by the way. What am I? Okay, what they're attacking me. We need to do some shielding. Okay, I think that was like a critical shield, right? We were rolling for shield on this one. Okay, we got a couple of lesser crystals. What does use all focus mean? Okay, I see. So there's like you can ensure you use 1 focus per artifact. You haven't explained this yet, but I'm figuring it out. 1 focus per artifact to ensure a successful roll. So now you have 2 manas: your regular mana and your ensurement of gambling mana, which is funny. I like that. Anyway, we have just under the right amount of shield, but anyway. Achievement failed, so we did no damage. 0 damage. If you fail all the achievements, you just die. Okay, fine. And in return, Curse of Decay. I would say, I mean, this is a demo, so I'm sure that you'll get like this font. Everything is really cool. Your like default English like font here needs to be stylized. You lose so much aura having everything be so cool, and then you just have like Arial default like Google Docs font. You know what I mean? You can spend focus. Yeah, I'm familiar. I figured it out myself, bro. Shield me. It's not my best. Okay, let me get a guaranteed big damage. Critical damage. We've used up all of our mana. So, in theory, we could use all our focus. We use 1 focus per turn. Bullseye for 2 focus. 5 cards is the max. 5 cards is the minimum to draw from your deck. And if you already have 5, you only draw 1. Okay, I get it. It's a minimum draw system. This music goes way too hard for the beginning of a demo, but that's fine. Sweep. Run me 1 sweep. I should have used focus on that. That's my bad. Okay, plus 2 focus on this. Okay, let me just guarantee your death. We don't have enough mana to kill you anyway, so we may as well gamble instead of like sending it. Take a bit of damage, Curse of Decay. That's fine. And I mean, you're done for, but I believe in my odds. In any case, I assume this is not a persistent resource. If it is, then maybe I should be saving it more often. The darkness faded. 10 mana stone. We get a card. More focus. Draw 003. The gambler's card. I like that, but we don't have any mana generation. I don't think we need this yet. Oh shit! Burn. Amplify 2. When a card meets the condition, consume a stack of amplified to boost card power. What do we get amplified from? When burst is triggered, when target has burn, apply additional. But we don't have any burn. This card is based on existing burn. We have no burn, so I'll just gain. Okay, I like that. That's how you know, by the way, that that's a Japanese game. Because if you ever played a gacha game, if you ever played any any Japanese developer made game, they hit you with a second layer of confirmation. It's the like politeness that is like, I'm not glazing. This is just factual, right? They'll hit you with the like. You hit buy, and then they're like, here is the transaction you were making, and then you hit go, and then they're like, confirming transaction, and then you finally get what you're actually going for. Anyway, did we get all of these or just one? For every 3 times this artifact successfully attuned. Okay, these are artifacts, so we replace these, right? Recover health 1 times per turn. 1 times per turn, recover 1 focus. I'd like some passive regen, to be honest. Okay. I like that. So your like relics are basically, you can swap out artifacts to yoink on those. I'm surprised they didn't just leave you default. Chapter 1. Oh fuck, we slayed the Spire in this bitch, but with like hype moments and aura. We're here. The setting and the like look is very cool, by the way. It's very sort of basic and traditional in that sense. Of like you know, wizard, medieval, magic, enemy spirits type situation, but I like it, you know. I like it. What is this? Recover the HP upgrades the car. Well, that's only on this left path. Or I guess you can take like the scenic route here. Let's go here. We'll do a question mark routing. Like, I love its latest Spire, just hitting all the question marks and then losing because you didn't get a good enough deck. That's how I run my shit. Okay, so this is lifesteal, but only on health and not shields. Okay, and yes, you don't start with your focus gets reset to 3. You can get that much mana. You can save your mana if you don't want to use it. Can you swap? Okay, you can't swap these out mid battle. That's good to know. What's this look like? Okay, now there's items. I mean that makes sense. Let me get 1 super proc on the shield. We need some shield. Another shield, please. Not my best shield, but we'll take that. I could shield again, but that's bitch made. Let's hope for a high affinity damage. 1 affinity is, I guess. Listen, it's better than none. This is okay. This is Slay the Spire with more gambling in the storyline, which I love. To be honest with you, I love that for me. Focus, free focus, light work. What do we want? Sweep is chill. We need to keep maxing out on defense because I don't want to bleed damaged, in my opinion. Pretty good sweep. We're gonna focus you because you're. Oh shit! We got the max roll immediately. Very chill. Okay, so you have bulls. Okay, that's what bullseye means. Like it's independent of achievement, which is good. I like that. Okay, well let's just guarantee that you get killed. I guess I could have guaranteed press 2 instead, and we would have had exactly the same, right? So that's like a lesson in trickery on that one. 18. I mean, we don't need all of that then. In that case. Let's just get like a guaranteed double proc. We ended up getting the full proc anyway. So whatever. The critical fail. This is kind of they've D&D-ified it a bit. They've added rolling, which I like. I've never played D&D, but I imagine it's a lot of fun when you have friends who are not boring. The critical flaw of D&D, I imagine, is that the kind of people who play D&D are, in my mind's eye, they're most frequently the kinds of people I don't want to play anything with. But then I'm sort of like making fun of myself because I am like myself. I'm that kind of guy. But you need the cool nerds, and by that I mean like they're nerds, but they're not like, they have some slight level of social awareness and they have senses of humor as well. And you need some that are like lore heavy, and some that are like, you know, tactics and battle and stuff. You need all sorts. You can't just have like everyone's nose in book. Damage to shield and deal damage. Burn potency. Apply freeze. I don't know. Well, does this work? I'm gonna get it, but I don't know if it works. Let's try it. A bit unclear where you are, not where you are, but like I would like the paths to be highlighted. Transmute a random cut into a random cut. Fuck it, what do I care? That one I would like to keep. I think that 4 mana. I'm never gonna play it, bro. No, you think I'm the fucking mana saving type? We could go shop, but I don't think we really have that much. So let's go to another unknown for some fun events. Take some damage for a random item. I'll take that. Cost of the next card is 0. Search thoroughly. Apply 10 burn. Okay, we got some items for that price. Mini boss battle. But first, rest or bless. I wonder where you got this one from. I do wonder. I mean, listen, we're not even on ascension or anything. We have to upgrade. That's just like base case. And they do. What is X upgrade? I didn't mean to. Oh, there's 2 kinds. They fucking generation difference, dude. They Pokemon X and Y me, bro. That's crazy. I didn't even mean to click what I clicked on. The corrupted Griffin. Passes take effect at all times during a run. Using focus deactivates your passive health regen. Okay, well you're shield maxing. Well, let's just get some focus. Okay, what is your deal? If you use focus, deactivate it. Well then, let me just use focus so that just one focus, so that I ensure that everything is chill like that. And we have our items here if we need them, but anyway. Animations are pretty good, to be honest with you. 40 fucking 1, chill on me, bro. Okay, we gotta get some good old shields. Okay, no, never mind. We can tank 4 damage. And I want to save up some focus because I think you should only use it when you need it, in my opinion. Okay, fair damage. We actually did 1 damage because of your shield, so not fair damage. Sandstorm. It's preparing an action. Well, does this do anything? No, it doesn't burn. It just improves burn potency, so it's shit. We have no attacking moves. That's real bad, man. Fuck it. Okay, well then we should probably just burn you. And then save our mana for actually next turn. We didn't use focus, so you should have used the focus on some bullshit just to spend it, man. What am I doing? Okay, just hit you with the maximum damage. We need to like destroy you. Freeze you, nerf you up a bit. Get some more shields. Yeah, that's all we can do. We could spend another, but I reckon let's save up. Okay, so burn lasts 3 turns. It's not like it doesn't count down each turn in that sense. Okay, what you're gonna do is that. So I'll hit you with this, just so we kind of stop you in your tracks a little bit. And then we have at least we'll save 1 mana. Let's chill. The mana overflow is good though. I like that. Okay, shield up. Okay. Let's just deal some big damage to you. We need to start getting some damage in the board. And I'll save 1 mana. What do I care? Another shield, please. And then honestly, just tank the damage and hope for a good roll. No, that's a pretty bad roll, by the way, but that's fine. I mean, I think we have no problem winning this one, especially since that should be enough, right? Oh, it's not enough. Okay, next card is 0. I'm just gonna use it, and then we're gonna cook you on this. 30 damage. You've been slain. The darkness faded, bro. Mana Stone, give me a card. Cryo Shatter. That's what they call me when I go to the toilet in winter, bro. Oh, that's a good one. Hey, subscribe if you like that kind of humor. We joke. We have a little bit of humor around here. I went way too high pitched. I hurt myself on that one. Deal damage upon. What is Cryo Shatter? Use 3 stacks to buff damage. Draw. Ignore shield. I don't want any of these, but I'll get this because it's at least damage. And we're kind of ice maxing right now. Gain an artifact. Unable to use focus, but when it fails to attune, draw a card. Like, not at all? That seems pretty bad. Fire attunement or berserk attunement? I don't know what berserk attunement means. But your base chances are higher than this, so we should run it anyway. Okay, here we go. Where are we? We're here. Ultra of the Moon for some health seems like the play, or we could hit like a different kind of routing. I'm gonna hit this. I like this because it's kind of got that Mario overworld, you know, look. Okay, let's just recover some health. That seems appropriate to a individual such as myself. Another event. I love events. Rest. We don't fucking need that shit, bro. I got screwed by the event. They gave me something I didn't need. The Corrupted Knight and the Corrupted Lancer. Lancer. Free focus. Don't even sweat it. How do we want to handle this? Probably we want to at least spend 1 on you on a good roll. Okay, we're sorted on that front. Who needs some? 2 roll, pretty good. Okay. Now my deck is all fucked. I need to get a way to. What the hell is Sundered Armor? Oh, you're doing the thing. You're the Slay the Spire one that hurts me. I hate that. 25 and 1. Okay, I attacked first, right? Mana flowers for mana. So, but we want this. This is better now. Okay, we had a good roll. Let's just sweep, and let's honestly, this is a good mana saving turn, so we can get avalanche up, or blizzard, you know. Those Hearthstone. Okay, huge damage. Send it. Seems like a good way to do things. If we failed that one, it would have been really bad. I should have used this, to be honest with you. I'm okay with tanking 20 damage, honestly. It doesn't really bother me. Easy enough. Okay, and it's good that these aren't persistent across matches, so that I don't feel bad about using it. Apply freeze and draw. Pretty good. Now I just need to like remove the fire stuff that's pointless in my deck. Can I do that? Is that an option? Is there more than 1 floor? I think there's only 1 floor in this demo, to be honest with you. But we might have to run it back just to showcase a bit more. Give me some focus and just like let me shield. And none of these really like seem like great value adds to me. The thing is, you kind of want to. Some of these need to get burned. You're chill. You can stay. You don't need to exist. You're wasting space completely. Apply freeze to all enemies and draw. I think it's worth it to do that and then draw. We overdrew. We love that for us. Okay. How about we hit you with a bit of that, huh? Consume 8 free stacks to deal a lot of damage. That's good damage, to be fair, but get another bit of shield on you, and then we'll be fine. 0 heal, get screwed. Okay, we can absolutely rinse you, bro. Isn't this a team wipe? Yes, it is. That's the... Listen, I didn't put respect on saving up mana for that one. Mana stone, give me any other ice-based. Recover, heal, and vanish is good because it thins your deck a bit, but it still provides value. Or it does cost, which is annoying. Damage for each other card in your hand. Oh, 5 damage. That's pretty good. We have a lot of like cards that don't leave us. Okay, we don't really need to recover health that bad. I would like to upgrade my avalanche. Power increase or debuff increase or special effect change. I don't know what amplify 3 means. What's the amplification? 5 or more cost -2 is pretty good. Let's try this because I don't know what it means. Also, I'm a big fan of 2 upgrade paths. I think there was a game I played similar to that. Not similar to this, but it had a similar feature, and I liked it quite a lot. Oh shit, Aura. The Knight Captain Gascarion. Oh, fuck. Let's just use this immediately so that we heal, because why not? Gain full Bloodshot, and then... yeah, half health it does a cleanse. That's chill. Immediate damage. Let's just start by shielding, and then also... apply some we fucking failed the attunement, bro. Don't fuck with me. I reckon we save face on this one. Save a mana so that we can keep our shit going. Jesus Christ. Oh, we got double damage critical, bro. That's kind of sick. Consume a blood shard for every 20 damage taken. What does a blood shard do again? I don't know what it does. The music is perfectly generic in the sense that I don't feel any problem by it. 35, huh? We need to use our focus on shield every time because I don't feel comfortable gambling on anything else. Plus, we are fucking losing our getting it twisted out. We're getting it too twisted. Okay, I'm a fan. I support this. Problem is, I think I'm gonna have to amplify. What is the condition, bro? Let's leave it and see if it does what it says it does. But we don't. We need to get rid of some of these things. I'm just doing it to get rid of it. Okay, it did reduce. Amplify 2. So it only goes down that many times. That's what it means. Okay, I think I was like misunderstanding how it worked on principle. You're 146! Don't fuck with me, bro. I obviously am not gonna like that. Okay, well we need to just like hit you with this one also because it will reduce your damage a little bit. 127, 118. You know what? We can survive that at least. That's better than nothing. This has really fucked me. The fact that this was one of my options. Okay, let's use this, and because we don't have shit, we need to do this again to get even more free stacks on you. Yeah. Okay, we could cryo shadow for you for some damage. We'll be fine. Like, we won't die. I should use this just to get it out of here. I mean, we got some buffs, I suppose. And our artifact improvement, our odds have improved a little bit. I mean, 30 damage is piss compared to what we've been tanking recently. Eden Harma? Okay, we're gonna be fine. You're gonna heal? Oh, no. Okay, we need to do this so we can draw. Okay, well that's fine. Let me hit you with the big damage and see what it takes from you. Oh, you're gonna cleanse all your shit. But did your cleansing work? Yeah, there you go. Okay, well now after two wave you, that's insane, man. It would have been doable if I had a better deck though. If I knew the like conditions, I could have probably done it. But okay, now you're gonna deal 200 damage. That's not good. Okay, we're gonna need all of our shield for that, and we're obviously not gonna live it even with all of our shield, but we should put up as valiant of a fight as we can. By which I mean, at least let's keep all our shield up. I like that we have so many resources. Okay, 180. We were actually close to not dying here, to be honest. It's just our deck is ass. It's full of stuff. Our rocket stars. We've been. This is the fucking Fate Stay Night bad ends, man. Result. Okay, well, run me back. I need to win this. And now I know. I like ice. It seems like I didn't get any option to cast a fire spell. So maybe it's like the available cards are a bit bugged on that one. Anyway, what we want immediately is to run this. And then we want to just minimum standard. We want to ensure we always have the shields going. You know, just so we have the health to tank it when it really counts. You know. Plus, what we can also do is get do one set for free, and then take a look at maybe. Let's just sweep. I wouldn't really sweep. Well, it's chip damage on the more. You know. Free focus, easy money. Oh, you fucking critical fail me on that? And then you give me a success on bullshit, bro. That's fine. We'll tank 18 damage. We'll live. Just hit him with this. Light work. Okay. We've used our resources well on that one. That was quick. Now we know exactly what we do. We don't need to read all this. Gain shield equal to a percentage of all freeze stacks. We're freeze maxing. We're going cold mode. I liked the passive like health regen on you. I think because it's otherwise we don't need to worry about healing from chip. And also, question marks kind of suck because you don't get to choose a good card. But this is gonna help my status by gameplay. I'm realizing the fundamentals of what I'm doing is straight up wrong in a lot of cases. Anyway, but upgrading is good. So let's go like this way and then straight to here. I know I'm skipping shops, but I want to win more than I want to show you the whole game because you can play yourself if you want. Apply freeze and gain shield. Pretty good, pretty good. That's all. That's a little bit worse than I defend in the middle roll, but we also get the freeze, so it's technically better. Hit me with a just big old shield, so we don't need to fuck around here. And then fuck you, bro. Get cooked. It's that easy. There should be ways to remove cards from your deck. I reckon there is, but we just don't see it yet. Give me that. Send it. We nearly did no damage, but luckily we've just about made it. Oh, yield. Oh. Okay, and then we can... Yes, exactly. That was a 50-50 actually. That wasn't a very safe move. I shouldn't have done it. Actually, we had two more mana, so it's already nothing. That's just free damage at the end of a turn, man, because we had spare. Mogged. Cooked and mogged, as one might say in the modern parlance. Mana stone in a card. Fury. Deal damage if target has a status effect, draw cards. So we know that that's going to be the case a lot of the time. Shield bash is plausible. We could go shield maxing. This just seems pretty good to me. It's damage and card draw. It does cost 2, but like sometimes you have to tank that kind of effect to make things work. The corpse spider. Okay, give me this. Hit him on that one. Just gain the shield so that we can minimize damage overall. I think that should be good. Oh, we can't afford it. Okay, well then I'm gonna save up, honestly. I don't see a reason to overdo things. Are you gonna poison me with that? No. Okay, oh, you are. You actually both are, now that I'm seeing it. Well, drawing 2 cards doesn't really make a difference to me, so I'm just gonna use this. We did draw the cards, that's fun. And we also cooked them, I didn't realize how much damage the thing did. Okay, well we can basically kill you, can't we? Ah, we nearly did. But instead we tanked 20 damage for our work. Youch! Okay, well, I mean, listen, it's light work. Well, there's only 2 times per battle, that's why it isn't going all the time. Shield bash, apply freeze and draw. We've got apply freeze and draw. We're going freeze build for sure. Okay, keep fighting. We'll see what our health is like when we end up here. Oh shit, this is literally the knight and mage fight. It's not called a mage, it's like the Spire. You know which one I'm talking about. Apply freeze and draw. That's a great roll, obviously. We're freeze maxing on you. And we have insane shield for some reason. The shield is insane for an amazing reason. Okay, you're just gonna gain attack, huh? Okay, you've swapped. See, this you've done a lot of status by copying, but this like spin is actually adds a layer of, I wouldn't say complexity, I would say it changes your decision making a bit, because now you don't just want to play the best, you want to figure out when you want to play the best. You know what I mean? There's more timing involved to it, like up front, which is good for a guy like me who doesn't otherwise like remember to do a lot of this stuff. Okay, is there any way we're gonna kill you? Let's deal some damage at the very least. Let's enjoy ourselves, because your shield is gonna be there for this turn, so there's no point attacking you next turn. So now we should probably just hit you with those. And then save this up for next time. Okay, critical failure, of course. Not bad. What's your deal? Okay, you're dealing insane damage now. We have to figure out how to stop you. But you're gonna die. So what we need to do is actually hit you with this, just so you're done and out of the picture. And then either full shield. I mean, we could hit you with a 350% of freeze stacks, which would literally, it would not be as much. Would it be? No, it would be like 24, wouldn't it? Not 26. But then your damage would also be less. I think this is actually the better play. I think it's the same play. You went down by 2 and I'm 2 less than it would have been here. But the freeze is persistent, so it's actually better. We've reasoned it into existence, I think. Ow. Focus on me. Focus on me, focus. You know the song? He fucking screams in your ear that you need to focus, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, no need to spend mana when you don't have mana to spend on stuff that feels good. I mean, listen. Sometimes you just gotta use your focus to finish the job, okay? I'm probably a little bit too quiet for the game, but you know what? Just enjoy the loudness. Okay, freeze and draw. Unleash is consuming. If you don't have fury, we're just gonna get ice and we're gonna run with it. I reckon we get through the next one and then we'll rest after this, but I think we need to upgrade now more than anything. What is your deal? Draw more or power increase but discard a card. I don't mind discarding cards, to be honest. I much prefer this. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna see what that does for me. The mini boss. Send me on this. Put the freeze on you. Just hit him with this so that he doesn't like go crazy mode. Oh man, that's so much damage. I'm glad I've done it the way I've done it, to be honest. Okay, obviously we need to use some focus every turn. Oh, do it this way. Just to help myself out, and then we can just naturally roll. Okay, I was gonna say we can naturally roll on that, but fine. We need to get rid of sweep, but sweep isn't so bad on a wide range of enemies. Like, I shouldn't have wasted my mana on that. You have shield up. What am I doing? That's just a misplay. Okay, we spend and we shield. This time though, it is actually just good to do it like this. Get some good damage in. We're just waiting to draw other card that actually like helps out for us. That's more like it. Get some shield and some stacks and other such assorted goods. We should be damaging you at every point when you don't have shield, because otherwise we're going to be in trouble. And just keep the defense stocked up, there's no reason not to, you know? So that we always have something good going on in our lives. Let me hit you with this first. That's not bad. I'll run this just so we don't like take insane damage. Okay, we're doing a great job, I think. Kind of we're stacking up the freeze kind of crazy style, which is so good. Freeze build goes crazy because if you freeze build and then keep your shield up. Okay, I mean you don't have shield. This is the best time to do this, just to like knock you. What's your deal? Next turn you're gonna sandstorm me. It's unfortunate that I can't kill you this turn. $51. Okay, that's good. That's what we could have guaranteed anyway, so it's good to have it happen. But we tanked that on an insane level. Okay, I mean now we don't want you to attack you when you have a status effect, but it doesn't matter actually. Discarding is kind of fine. We want whatever this thing is, it's free, so we want it. Any freeze? Fire, when it attunes, gain fury. Non-attribute card attunement chance plus 10%. I'll pick it, I don't know what it means. It seems like it wouldn't hurt me though. Okay, here we gotta probably heal. Let's just do it so we don't like die. Take the shop. Actually get to spend our shit. I assume this is where you remove stuff. No. Why are you drunk, bro? Chill. Okay, we want Blizzard. Do we want Blizzard? Avalanche and Blizzard both are great cards that we ran last time. They're also freeze maxing, so I'm just gonna pick them up. And let's just run it like that. We could buy more, but yeah, we're not gonna run into another shop. I should have just bought down to 0, but my instincts are like multiple floors. One artifact. Save shield up to 10 is pretty good. That's chill. I'm happy for that. Elite battle or normal battle? Let's go elite battle. Hopefully get good rewards and then heal up. I like the idea of that. Corrupted cavalry. Gallop stack. Gain 1 gallop. Okay. Okay, that's chill by me. And now this is going crazy mode. Can I not cast this? But let's just gain shield and then sweep, I guess, to get it out of our hand. We don't want to discard the card with the highest cost, but you don't have any freeze on you right now. Oh shit, you're also gonna do a lot of damage though. That's huge damage on our end too, to be fair. Okay, max out on defense. We have to send you with this. Pretty good turn, all things considered. I mean, we're gonna take some damage, but we should be fine with that. I thought this was not the draw card one. I thought it was the other one. 14, huh? We want to attack you. Let's just send this. So basically, this is a like one-shot kill card. Once we build up enough freeze, we can play Absolute Zero. Until then, we just chill. Jokes not intended, but welcome. Okay, and then, I mean, this scenario, we need to hit you with this because we're going to get an insane amount of shield on this. Yep, that's so much shield. That's a crazy amount of shield, in fact. So much so that I'm just going to end the turn and then we're going to be fine. Okay, and then we want to just kill you. Absolute Zero, Snowgraved. Actually one shot. That's kind of sick. I see it. We have a combo now. We have like a system. Icicle. Yo, wait. Your synergies are kind of cool. Dare I say it? What's your... Apply 2 freeze to a random enemy. Let's do that. I like the chance of getting 10 extra health. It seems reasonable to me. Would I rather upgrade? What's the upgrade on you? Debuff increase, power increase. Oh, this is a cheaper version that I may be able to cast more often. This is a more powerful version with a... There's no downside to this. Why wouldn't I just... I'm gonna go crazy mode. I didn't even get any heal. Fuck it. We'll do it. It's now or never. We have the system. And it's gonna be the swordsman, I assume, right? Yeah. We don't want to play this now. Let's just do some damage while we can. Plus we gain some health, why not? I will save up some mana when we don't need a block for no reason. Okay, big blocking. Apply freeze or draw. Cast this at the beginning, I suppose. Good shielding. We would like it if it was better. I'm just casting that one because it's around. You're fucking me because of my choice. Ouch. Okay, just give me the focus, it's free. We actually can do this already, but the damage is gonna go up and up and up. But if we do it now, you're gonna reset anyway, so there's no reason to do that. Unless we like literally played to one shot. But we've already like one cycled you. So we may as well like start from 0 again. And now you're gonna deal 140 damage. We need to apply as much freeze to you as possible. Just apply as much freeze as possible. We may as well use this. What the fuck do I care? And we wanna probably, yeah, do this. Discard a card that we don't need. Yeah, that's a card we don't need. Get this out of my damn hand. We don't fucking want it. I would play this, but I would rather have the mana and then have 3 extra cards and then not have it. For that reason and that reason alone. We need all the shield we can get. Oh, and we got a massive block. Okay, we love that for us. And I'll play the sweep just so we can keep everything like chugging along, you know? We actually tanked your shit, bro. Don't fuck with me. We need to do this so that we don't pass on. Like, because otherwise your freeze is gonna reset, and I worked hard on that. I should have probably not done it the way I did. I should have used my focus, but we could use the mana flower to clear out our shit. Let's do it. Just to get some shield and to also like just empty our shit here so that we don't have to waste our time. Youch! Okay, crash out of 4. But you're gonna heal, so we should be trying to kill you. Yeah. I should probably have kept one to keep my freeze going. But anyway. I'm glad we've reduced your healing a little bit here. Now, can we draw my one-shot kill, or is that like permanently gone now? It's in my draw pile. I'm just waiting on it. Okay, that's good to know. Oh fuck, we can't afford our freeze. Our freeze is gonna reset, man. It fucks me. Just deal some damage. We're gonna have to rebuild all that freeze, man. We worked so hard on it. Ouch. Okay, give me some focus. And let's just... We have to tank this so that we can get freeze built up again. And then we can get you on board once more. This is down to the wire on this. Ouch. Okay, I mean, listen, next turn we're dead. So we need to apply as much shield as possible. And we can't play this, obviously, because then we literally lose our shit. Okay, I'll play this so that we can... Adjusting... Oh wait, no, I can't play it, obviously. Okay. We have so much focus left. Okay, you should be dead with this, no? Yes! Yes, get in. That was fucking satisfying, man. Within one like floor to construct this like a logical strategy for our build. Sorry, another absolute 0 is pretty good. We'd rather have that than anything else, man. Frostguard achievement chance plus 10%. It's pretty good. Oh, but our inventory is full. Well, what do we do about that, bro? Can I can discard these. Of course I want to discard those. Give me that. I like the 10 shield. It seems good to me. Is that the end of the demo? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Not good because I want to play more, but the video was already 15 minutes long. I had a lot of fun. That's Harma, man. And I can already imagine... Listen, I'm not going to proclaim that the story is going to be goated, but there's an _JP in the Twitter handle that's linked on the Steam page for the game. So I sort of... There are some assumptions I cast. They cook up the kind of narrative that speaks to me a little bit. And that's shameless. That's shameless by me. But yeah, I like that one a lot. They got to fix the font styling. You can't have such an auriful game and then not have like your font match it, because you have the font in your sprites. You just have to like lock in on like fonting it, turn it into a font rather than using the static PNGs or whatever you've got going, SVGs. Anyway, that was great. Very sort of like an easier Slay the Spire, but with gambling and like much clearer synergies to like immediately construct. Like I felt like without even getting to remove a single card from my deck in that or in that system, I was already able to like stack things up. You know what I mean? And the extra like focus resources really makes you sort of, the fact that you can overflow a lot of your resources makes you think like, okay, what should I do about this? When should I do this? It's a nice like wrinkle to add to the deck builder format. But I also just like the way it looks, sounds, and feels. Anyway, thank you for watching. Check it out for yourself. I hope I'll try out some of the other builds maybe. And then that's all from me. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that useful stuff. I do need 1,000 subscribers. I'm going up, by the way. The subs are going up. We're gonna hit 250 soon. There's not gonna be anything special for 250. You might get something for 1,000. Then I think we're probably gonna like, you know, ramp up the stakes a bit. But anyway, look forward to that. See ya.